Well, hey, how's everybody doing? Spike here in the Frugal Fixer shop. Today I got something to show you. I had a couple of friends of mine that do the guitars that showed me something that they're using that, well, King Bespoke. Chris was the first one that we seen it, and then Dan had to get him one, and well, I already had one in my Amazon cart, so it got here today. So this is what I got. It's a Wen Sander, and I'm gonna pop it open and show you what it's like. But I think we're gonna find that it's real good for working on these guitars, guys, because it's what they call a finger sander. So let me open it up here. We'll get it open where y'all can see what's in the box. Y'all know, if y'all been around here much, y'all know I don't do unboxings. Not normally. That's not my thing. But I had this thing come in today, and I said, you know, why don't we just open the darn thing up and show them what comes in the box and what it's like? Because I'm going to be honest, for what it looks like it's going to do for me, my poor old hands has had enough of this sanding by hand, I'm telling you. So let's open her up and see what we got here. Okay, we got a couple little blade belts there. And then we have in our hand what is known as a finger sander. And you turn this sucker on right here, and you turn the speed, and here's the switch, turn it on, and here's the speed. And then once you get it going, you can pull this off out of the way. You got your big old, that's a real heavy blade. That must be like a 60 or 80 grit on there. And it's got a place for a vacuum to even hook to it. Check that out. So we can hook this up and get them little tight spots on these guitars we're working on. And see if maybe we can get in there and work at it. So it's a little bit hefty in the hand, but I think it's going to be okay. It's got an adjustment here. What's this do? Does that change the angle? Oh, that changes the angle of it. So you can change the angle it's working at. Okay. So if you're in a tight spot where it's got you in a bind, you can do that. But yeah, it's pretty handy looking. We'll get it all hooked up and give it a whirl. Okay. Hey, you know, first thing I want to do when I get something new, before I even mess with it, I want to see it do this. Oh man, let's turn it down. Ooh. Look at that, nice and slow. Oh yeah. It's gonna be on now, guys. Yep, it's gonna be on. We got a couple of belts with it here. I got another package here, okay? So, oh, wait. Now y'all guys know, if you don't have one of these, you need to have one. Gerber knife. This is the coolest little box cutter knife I ever owned in my life. It's got a little piece of paracord if I ever get in a bind and need to choke somebody out. But it's got this nice little button here that keeps the blade in. You can change the blades. It's got a bottle opener, which I don't need much of. It's got a little screwdriver I actually used yesterday. But hey, what I find it works really good for is when you need to open up one of these here packages. So let's see what we got. Now we got some more sandpaper here. Oh yeah, look at all this. Now we got sandpaper. Let's see what's here. That's pretty rough, and that's thinner, and that's real thin. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these will help make things a little simpler going around them corners and stuff. That's what I got to work on today, some of them. So hey, that's going to come in handy. It got here just in time for this project. So hey, we'll pull it out and put it to work in a few minutes and show you what it does when it goes to work. So let's get out there and get at it in a tight spot. What the heck's about it? I'll put off later what you can do right now. Hold on. Okay. Now, the idea behind this thing is these places in here and here is what I really was hoping what it could help me with. Okay, guys? So I'm going to bring it over here to this edge. Okay, folks, don't know how I made it without this Wen 6307 half inch by 18 inch little finger sander all my life, but man, I won't do no more without one. Let me tell you what. This thing is the bomb. You can hook your vacuum on right here. This thing goes over and gets all these little tight places. It got in these little tight places right here and done these shapes for me. Done a little work right in this edge right here where I wanted to work. Tell you what, if you want to do some fine sanding and you don't want to save your crooked old fingers like I got, you ought to have you one of these. It ain't that expensive. So do me a favor, folks. God loves you and so do I. You can't take it with you, so what? You might as well buy you one of these. Yeah, it makes life a lot easier. Y'all be good, stay out of trouble, and we'll see you on the next one. Later. Hey, make dust instead of sawdust this time. Later.